begin. Hold on, let me get to it. Don't work ahead. Let me get to it. All right, we've been talking about systems of equations. Now remember, anytime you're working a test and like two equations pop up, we're looking at a system. And we've got two ways to solve that system: substitution or elimination. When we get to 112, what you're going to see is this, it's going to pop up different situations. Some are going to be better for substitution. Some are going to be better for elimination. So let's make a few notes of when to use which one. First off is any time that one of our equations, or both of them, but at least one of them, is x equals or y equals, which method should we use?
Substitution.
Substitution. So if you see an x equals or y equals, substitution is probably the way to go. All right, so my other answer is obviously going to be elimination. When your equations are stacked, circle the word stacked. If you see stacked equations where you got x's on top of x's and y on top of y and number on top of number, that is a great time to use the elimination method. And then I put this last note. Now, nobody is saying you have to use elimination method. Nobody's saying you have to use substitution method. Even if there are instructions that say solve this using the substitution method, you don't have to. If you can do the elimination method, you'll get the same answer if you do it right. One thing you might see is if your equations are stacked, but like you have an x in there or just a y in there, you can actually solve it or move it over. So like if one of your pieces doesn't have a coefficient, like just an x, you can easily set that equation up for substitution. All right, let's look at our first one though. So here's your system. I got y equals negative 7x plus 4 and 4x equals y minus 12. Which method would work best for this system?
Substitution.
Substitution. Why?
Because you could just sub in it for Wait, we could move
Because,
y
well,
over.
because we have a
Y equals.
y equals. Yeah. So let's say substitution
Okay.
method. Okay, and then Maddie, what were you saying about
We could subtract the y over.
subtract?
And it'd be eliminated. You could.
Oh, well, if you wanted to bring this over
Yeah.
and bring this over, sure, you could.
I do that all.
We could readjust this. Those of you who like elimination better, if you wanted to make stacks, just bring this over and bring this over and you could make stacks. Well, we'll do substitution here. So I was saying, like, this is not like a set in stone rule where you have to use substitution. But this one's set up for it, so let's do it. Circle this right here. Everybody go ahead and circle that. When you have that 1y equals, circle the right side. And this is what I'm going to substitute in. But what letter is it going for?
Y.
Y. Y is this. So sub it in for this y right here. So I like to draw an arrow to where I'm going. And I'm going to rewrite the second equation. I'm going to rewrite this right here. But instead of y right here, what am I going to put?
Negative 7x plus 4.
Negative 7x plus 4. All of this right here. Do not write the letter y. Remember in basketball, when you make a substitution, somebody has to come off the court for somebody to go in. This is what's coming off the court. The y is coming off. This is going in. So you should not find yourself writing a y anywhere. 4x equals negative 7x plus 4. That was the substitution part right there. Minus 12. So instead of 4x equals y, it's 4x equals negative 7x plus 4 minus 12.
Someone's walking at us.
Oh, somebody's car alarm was going off earlier. Now you can CLT really quick. CLT these two pieces. CLT. Hey, CLT me. 4 minus 12.
8. Negative 8.
Negative 8. So I got 4x, negative 7x minus 8. What do I want to do?
Add the 7.
Yeah, I have x's on the left and the right. Let's kill this x by adding 7x to each side. Plus 7x, cross out.
Negative 8 divided
Makes
by
11x equals negative 8.
Negative 8. Then I heard divide by 11. And here's-
It's negative 8 11.
now, how many answers have x as negative 8 11?
2. A and B.
A and B.
So
Okay.
we gotta find x.
So I've got to find, well, I've got to take this x
Gotta find y.
and I got to sub it in. Go back to where you started.
The y equals mx plus b.
And put it into the y equals mx plus b one. Put the x in right here and just put the right side into the calculator. Negative 7 times negative 8/11 plus 4. Remember x is negative 8/11?
And it equals. I messed up. Someone else has to do it.
Okay, I got it in here.
9 over 111.
Okay, I've got 100 over 11, and you want to convert that.
9 over.
It makes 9 and 111.
That's 9 and 111. Positive 9 and 111. So it is
A.
8. All right, let's look at example number 2. Example 2. Oh, no. Is that right? There. Example 2. Solve using any method. Now, what method do you think works best
Elimination.
for here? Elimination. Let's go and write elimination. But while I'm writing it, tell me why elimination works best.
Because they're stacked. Yeah.
They're stacked.
Yeah.
And because we have no x equals or y equals, right?
Yeah.
All right, elimination. Now, the bad thing about it, we're going to do elimination. The bad thing about it is these aren't going to eliminate. That's going to make 30.
Negative.
It's going to make 28. So the question is, and actually there's not a wrong answer here.
Negative 6.
Hold on. There's not a wrong answer. What do you want to eliminate? The x or the y?
X.
Now, could you make this 3 look like a 27?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Could you make that 4 look like a 24?
Yeah.
4 times? 4 times?
Yeah. 4 times negative 6.
So you could kill the y's if you wanted to. Let's go ahead and kill the x's. Now, what do I got to multiply 3 by to make it look like 27?
Negative 9.
Yeah. If I multiplied by 9, I'd get positive 27. I don't want positive 27. So I'll multiply by negative 9. Because I want to have a 27 up here, and I want this to be negative 27. So that they will eliminate. So remember that it's got to go to all 3 pieces. It also has to go to negative 18. Don't forget that. So it looks like I'm going to write it way down here because I'm out of room there. Negative 27x minus 36y equals, and this is positive
162.
162. Negative 9 times negative 18, positive 162. Once I've rewritten the equation, I kind of want this out of my way. I want to clear up so I don't see that. Put a line under it and add the stacks. 27 minus 27, what's that?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's the elimination part of it. 24 subtract 36.
Negative 12.
Negative 12. You got negative 12y. 0 plus 162. Well, no, this is. All right, let's go ahead.
Negative 12.
Divide both sides by negative 12.
And it equals, wait, hang on.
And what did we get for y?
Negative 13.
Negative 13 and 1 half. All right, now how many answers have y as negative 13 and 1 half?
1. C.
Okay, and that's it. If you needed to get the x, what would we have to do with that negative 13 and 1 half?
We put it in for the top one.
Yeah, put it in for what letter right here?
Yeah, X.
Y.
Y.
Y is negative 13 and a half, so put it right here. So I'd go 27x plus 24 times negative 13 and a half equals 0. Solve that, and you would find the x is 12.
Let's skip the rest.
Oh, you want to do the last one?
Okay, yeah,
Let's
fine.
skip
Just the last one? Alright, yeah.
Okay. Now, the last one, we've had some issues with on this last one. That's because some people see this and they kind of freak out. They don't know what to do. But let's think about it. Is it a system of equations?
Yeah.
Yes, there's 2 of them. Is it set up for substitution?
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Do we have y equals?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we got it right here. So even though it's weird, don't freak out. Let's just circle whatever is over there. Don't even look at it. If it scares you, don't look at it. Have you ever watched a scary movie and look away?
Uh-huh.
All the time. No, I just.
When I was like a little kid, the Green Witch and the Wizard of Oz scared me so
Are you
bad.
kidding me?
I would go hide under the couch.
You're such a baby.
That
How
Green
would-
Witch?
Wait, how do you hide under a couch?
Well, I was a kid. I'm not like
I
a
can't fit under
30-year-old
my
guy
couch.
trying to hide under the couch. I was like a kid. I was like this big. That witch was.
How did you fit underneath the couch? They barely come up there like this far.
It was like a 1980s couch. And you can get under that.
They're like.
Did it have
The
flowers
fact that you
on the
hid
ground?
underneath the couch.
It
is
probably
horrible.
did. Probably did. All I knew was I was getting away from that stupid Green Witch. Okay, so I've got it circled. But like I'm saying, I don't care what's over there. Maybe it's the Green Witch of the Wicked Witch to the west. I don't know. I'm just going to circle it. And now I'm going to think. I'm going to sub this in. I'm going to sub it in for what letter?
Why?
Y. Whatever's here, I don't care. I'm going to sub whatever this is. I'm scared of it. Sub it in right there. The Wicked Witch is going in where that Y is. So, it's ugly. I'm going to write 4. And then I'm going to write this.
Isn't that actually like x divided by
Yeah, that's x divided by 4. Now, when you multiply 4 times x
That's a
over
one.
4, this crosses out. This is 4. This is 1/4 x. And even though it looks like x over 4, it stands 1/4 x. 4 times 1/4 crosses out. It makes 1.
So x.
So it's just x equals 2 minus
2x.
x. So this is gone. Now,
So you add x.
let's add this x. Let's kill it. Let's add x on each side. This problem really wasn't as
2x.
scary as some of us made it out to be.
2x equals
Got
2,
it.
then divide by 2.
And
And then-
x equals 1.
X equals 1.
Okay. Now hold on. X does equal 1. And you're right. You're right. There's 2 of these where x equals 1.
Yep.
C and D. But go back. Go back to that really, really ugly one. Remember, what is x?
1.
Just a 1.
One.
Y is
1,
the number x over 4, which is just
1.
1 over 4. So y is just 1/4. Positive 1/4. And that's it.
done.
That was simple as.
Okay, wait. Sum it up though. Sum it up real quick. Sum it up in 10 seconds. All right, how do you know when you're going to do substitution?
What is
Whenever
it?
you have
Y
Y
equals
equals
or
or
x
x
equals?
Y equals or x equals. Let's do substitution. And then how do you know when elimination is the way to go?
Whenever you
Stack.
You got stacks. And remember, those are guidelines. Not you. If you feel like Madison said she wants to do elimination all the time, move your pieces over and do elimination.
That's fine.
If you want to do substitution, well, good luck on some of them.